We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Act for Sure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Panthers will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So, Nevada's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out.
Now here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nevada.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Pitt Panthers offense gets their first crack now. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for
the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Panthers will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. A gain makes it second and medium. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They keep him guessing with a run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Looking for a receiver. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach,
motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught in the backfield. It's Joslin. Powerful running here. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up and run.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They stop it, but it's a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Joslin. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Running back with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds his man. It's Day. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense will make the stop, which will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Well, Kirkus Nevada in front right now. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Gives it to the back. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Joslin. Some hard running there through a tackle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Out of the gun now on third down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Oh, he makes the catch. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pass complete on the crossing. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second down. Oh, the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
The receiver grabs it. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's caught. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Joslin. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense going with the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. Pass clock, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. Number 18 on to punt it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Joslin. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Panthers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Offense facing second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really...
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points. Tie the football game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. A second down after that completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Poe. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them...
It is intercepted. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense brings him down. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's an important first down on that running play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Day. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Caught over the middle. It's Bickley. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Seventh play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but in
touchdown, Wolfpack, and they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Takes the handoff on the cut, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The ball is caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. The Panthers will line up to boot it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. Fielded near the 20. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He keeps it on the design run. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, past the he's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Pitt. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful an entire season to be able to come up with that. Game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Keeping it on the ground here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes a quick grab. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This one to break the deadlock here in the 4th quarter. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And now the running back's got it again. The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Nevada. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, what a grab! The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little...
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Human clock with the running game. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.